Crazed Ginger. I got a name change. Anyways, today we're doing our very first tutorial for Game Maker Studio, and we're doing Five Nights at Freddy's tutorial. And yeah, let's get so started. We're gonna be doing the menu in Office today, and that's it. So let's just get started. Anyways, you want to create your sprites because we're gonna start off with a menu, just because. But we're gonna start off the menu first. Anyways, just type in like start or something, whatever you want to call it. Crap. But anyways, you want to create your start button. Doesn't matter where you place it on there. And then some creepy menu thing. And also, for sprites, you want to do SPR underscore and then whatever you want to name it. Anyways, let's fire into our creepy menu thing. Oh, crap. Let's see, I had something up here. There we go. Let's do this. Oh. Perfect. There's our creepy menu thing. Then we go and create obj start. Yeah, you gotta do obj for those things. Add event, mouse, left released. It'll go to a room that does not exist. Just do this. Menu, or RM, menu, and then RM, Office, because that's also what we're covering today too. And we don't need to do that. Anyways, we'll go to the room Office. Then we create our menu thing, which is that whole group for like decor, whatever, And then we'll create an object, obj scary menu thing, and which does nothing. Well, actually, it will do something eventually. Just need to put it in this. There we go. Now we go to the menu and just put start right there. Then we go to decor and then do scary menu thing. Put right there. And then background switches. We just turn it like this. Scary menu thing right there. No. And we got a title. But if you want title music, we just grab a random sound that we got. Let's find. Yeah, just that, okay. SND for sound. Title. Sound. Or whatever, Then any decor you take and make it so it makes the title sound, so that way you don't have an extra object for it. And loop is true. And then for other, when room ends, meaning when you exit, it will check if the sound is playing, and then stop it. So let's try it out now. then you got yourself a menu. Now, we move to the office. Let's just actually change this to menu stuff, because we might add some more. Oh wait, we will. I just now forgot. Go in there. We're gonna rename this. No. This, we're gonna rename menu stuff. There we go. Now we create, what do you call it? Oh yeah, we create an office. We do BK load. Just find the menu thing here. Or office. Yeah, here's an office. Okay, office. Then that should do good. Then make an object called obj office view. Just leave it at that for now. Then SPR office viewer. Edit it. Then go back to office view. Do this for sprite. Make it so it's not visible, and then do a step event here. Make it so it's constantly jumping to the mouse, which would be up here. It's constantly jumping to the mouse. Oops. There we go. And then just close that, put that in the office here. Let's set its background. Set to that. Office stretch. If you don't do stretch, it just looks like this. And that looks really weird, doesn't it? Neat, but weird. Don't do foreground. Then now we go to objects. This, just put that right there. Then go to views. Set view, like visible room starts, and enable it. I'm gonna set to I think 700. No. Yeah, that's good enough. Oh. Okay. Let's change this to 690. There we go. But anyways, the view will always be following this. And this is for, like, down here, this is for when it moves, I think. Hold on, I'm gonna figure it out because I completely forgot again. Okay, it's these ones. Just change it to from 32 to 100, or whatever you want it to be. Now we just test it out. And then see, you got an office. So then that's your office tutorial. That's part of the office. Now we just need to add lights and all that stuff, you know, for like the hall and all that crap. Let's see, we do SPR hall. And what we're gonna do is, or at least what I'm gonna do is just take the same thing, because it honestly looks like a hole, doesn't it? When you really think about it. And there. And also, we're also gonna do a desk fan, if you have it. Or desk, whatever you call it, you know. Let me find it. Here it is. See the screen? Just do remove background. Use new size. OBJ desk fan. Doesn't really do much of anything, you know. We're also gonna add a new group. Office stuff. Just put it all in there. Go in there. See that, so that way it isn't a total mess there. And we know what we're looking at. Then we don't put that on the office. The desk fan. There we go. And now if you go in there, it'll be there. See? Desk fan. And now, we create an object. OBJ hall. Well, okay, there we go. Then we do create thing here. Pull it out of script. Oh yeah, we're coding now. Anyways, instance deactivate object self. Wait, it also needs the sprite. And for this, do the same thing also. Insert group, menu, stuff, SPR. Creepy menu thing, yeah, it goes in there. Insert group, office, stuff, SPR. And then we're going to also create the lights. SPR lights. We're going to take all the white out here. And then screw it. Just keep that in there. So you do that. Then copy it. Duplicate it. SPR light button. Edit it. And we take this here. Make it a bit bigger. We take this here and try to get this right here. And try to get the whole thing and see that. Just cut it out. And then erase everything here. Paste it. And you're good to go. Oh wait. Guess that should be door. Yes. Door. Like I said, it goes in office stuff here. can also copy this to SPR light button. Now go to the light button here and copy. Oh, I'm sorry, it's still big. And try to get this light here, this light button. Oh crap. And then try to get everything on the inside here. Cut it. Then do the same with this. Erase everything. Then paste it. Then you're good to go. Now you go and for office stuff, create object, SPR OBJ light and door panel. Then you go here, do that, and that will actually do nothing. Then we do add existing object. Oh crap, no, not that. Go into the office here, and then you see this, just place that wherever you want it, and then see these lines here. Make sure you have the grid on here, okay? See these lines here? Look at where one intersects here, where it like just kind of intersects, you know? Minimize it just in case I forget, or you forget, or whatever. And then try to make sure it goes right. Wrong one. No. Try to make sure it so it does that right there. And then that one probably needs to be a bit lower, doesn't it? And for this one, OBJ light button. And we're not going to do anything with that yet. OBJ door button. Same here. All we're going to do with these is just make sure they fit, in which they do not. At least that one doesn't. Oh yeah, and also go to these, do -1, -1. We're going to be doing that a lot. The door, we're not going to change because that's close enough. But the light, we're going to have to change. Light button. Okay, got it. Perfect for now. Anyways, now we're gonna make the hall. Oh wait, no, wait, we already did that. Never mind. Delete that object. Anyways, we need to go back to the office. And then OBJ hall. Why is that a desk fan? Delete it. Oh. Whoops. Okay, go to the hall. There we go. Oh, crap. That's good enough for now. Anyways, we're gonna go to this light button here. Add event. Mouse, left released. Then what I'll do is instance activate object. Why is that there? What's it called? OBJ hall. OBJ hall. It'll basically activate, like turn it on. Gonna copy that because I'm just too lazy to rewrite it. And then mouse left release. Oh crap. Duplicate event. Left pressed. So then it's pressed, and I guess we go here and do deactivate. And then we need a door. SPR door, in which I don't have one, so I'll have to go get one real quick. Alright, I got a door. I just had to make one. Anyways, now let's continue with the door thing here. So now that we got our door, we create the door, OBJ door close. Actually, we're gonna need 3 doors here. So we're gonna insert something inside here. Create a group doors for this, and then put the doors in it. And then we duplicate this. SPR door opening. And what we do here is for animation, it goes reverse. There we go. And then we just create a new sprite for it. SPR door closed. Edit. That's it. We're also going to do the same here. Insert group doors. And then just OBJ door. OBJ door open. Then what we do is we're going to go back to the office. Door close. And we're just going to stretch this out, and it's not going to look very pretty on here. But oh well, I don't care. And also, what we're going to need to do with this is -3 3. No. It's gonna have to be -4 then. But anyways, these doors are gonna have to be like -3. Just for good measure, you know. There we go. Then we go in here and put all those objects in here. OBJ door. And like I said, these aren't going to look very good on here. See, they're going to look kind of like that. At least for me anyways. Because it's going to look kind of crappy. They're all going to deactivate themselves, so we just need to create event. Instance deactivate object self and also at animation end it'll deactivate itself. So animation end, it'll deactivate itself but then activate something else. Deactivate self, then activate OBJ door. And then this will do the same here, except it's just one create event. This will deactivate self. And for that door button, we're going to have 2, because one's going to open it and one's going to close it. So animation end, it'll deactivate itself. Now where's the light button? Door button, I mean. When event, mouse, left pressed, instance, activate, OBJ, door, or no, what did I call it? Yeah, door, close. And now if we go into the game, we go in, door, see, now it closes. See, crappy light there, but now the door closes, and then we need a second one here, OBJ door button open, and when it'll activate door open, I think. Yeah, it is right, but it's not. OBJ door open. What's wrong with that? not recognize itself as a thing. Open. Where is that? This one's there we go. Now where's the scale? What? Oh, for some reason there's an extra one right there. That's weird. That should do it for that now. But anyways, this will also deactivate itself. It'll deactivate itself. And then activate OBJ door open door button open. In which we need to put in here there we go. So now this should be good to go now. Well, let's change it to release, I guess, or something. Hold on. There we go. Now it should work better. Well, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it so if they're both going to be, just going to change it to mouse left released. Same with this. Left released. There. What is it? Oh crap. At least we know that works. Door button. And this should be changed to left pressed. Just for whatever, you know. Oh wait, I know the problem. When it's pressed, it still needs to deactivate itself. In which it is not doing. Deactivate self. There we go. There we go. Now, well, needs to activate the actual one too, I guess. So instance activate, not self, but obj door button. And now it should work. Well, it's supposed to anyways. Where is that key turn? Let's go back to here, because now that we figured it out, let's just do the least. There we go. Now it should work. See, now you can just kind of sit there and open and close the door. It'll look weird, but, you know, at least it does something right. Then you also got the light, too. No. Then you also have the light. Anyways, let's fix that light problem. Which all we need to do is go to the light button, edit that, edit for resize canvas. Why is that at 100? Well, cancel it. It's just fine, actually. So anyways, that's the Office tutorial for now. And, yeah, all that stuff. See you guys in the next tutorial. Tutorial, whatever, you know. See you guys next